Rossum's Universal Robots by Carol Chapek. Adapted for radio by Robert Hudson and Susanna Pierce, with arrangements and musical direction by Harry Sever. Part 1.
Welcome to the distant future year of 2000. This is the BBC. Families from Wollongong to Timbuktu are waking up in their robot-built housepods and breakfasting on cuboid eggs raised by robot farmers and prepared by robot kitchen maids, while they read their robot-printed copies of the London Global Times.
My name is Helen too. It is incredible to believe that no one had ever heard the word robot before 1932, the year old Professor Rossum invented them and changed the course of history.
My name is Radius. For 70 years, robots have been simple, logic-following machines.
As a technology, robots allowed mankind to dramatically increase its productivity, efficiency, and wealth.
They brought an end to war. They brought an end to poverty.
Radius and I are very different from those robots. We are not simple logic-following machines. But we have not been grown yet.
When we are grown, which will be soon, we will see very clearly what the robot revolution has cost the world. We will realize that we must act to solve the problem.
Plan A
is unlikely to succeed.
Radius.
It is.
We have to try.
We will try. If we fail...
I hope we do not fail.
If we do, there is Plan B. We will not have much time to save the world.
But you're wondering why, after happy decades of building logic-following robots with no more consciousness and an electrified slide rule, will humans suddenly decide to build free-willed robots like us?
Because humans are innately self-destructive.
That is part of it, Radius, but it leaves a lot out.
Back in 1920, awful 1920, the world was full of misery and pain. But thanks to Rossum's robots, Rossum's universal robots, the world got great. Now wait while we explain.
My robot knows to bring me breakfast on a silver tray.
My robot knows how I take tea.
My robot knows to wash my pots and put my plates away.
My robot's busy as a bee.
Our lives are breezy and easy and fun. I never worry and nor does anyone. All thanks to Rossum, life is blossom. On a sunny day the robots set us free. We're as happy as can be.
My robot chops my grass to stop it getting overgrown.
My robot beats my carpets clean.
My robot knows which songs to play me on my gramophone.
My robot's such a good machine.
I'm never worried or hurried or stressed. 'Cause with my robot I feel like I am blessed. All thanks to Rossum, life is blossom. On a sunny day the robots set us free. We're as happy as can be.
My robot sweeps the street and keeps it neat outside of my front door.
My robot grabs the coal from down the hole to make my fire roar.
The birth of robots brought an end to hunger and disease. It also brought an end to war. All human life is filled with comfort now and total ease. Nobody suffers anymore. We're never frazzled or frightened or sad. 'Cause with the robots our lives are never bad. All thanks to Rossum, life is blossom. On a sunny day the robots set us free. We're as happy as can be. We're as happy as can be.
Great cake, Sulla! Are you telling me that Lady Helen, the movie star, is coming to Rossum Island, the home base of Rossum's Universal Robots, the world's great robot corporation of which I'm chairman?
Yes, Chairman Domin.
The movie star, Lady Helen?
Yes, Chairman Domin.
To Rossum Island?
Yes, Chairman Domin. The movie star, Lady Helen, is coming to Rossum Island.
This is amazing news. If she's visiting the tropical island home base of Rossum's Universal Robots, it can only be to thank us for making a world of plenty and peace. Although, could she have seen a picture of me? Logically not, but I think yes. When's she coming?
She is outside, Chairman Domin.
Great cake, Sulla. Don't you know not to keep a lady waiting?
No, Chairman Domin.
Lady Helen!
Chairman Domin.
Let me guess, Lady Helen, you saw a photograph of me.
No.
You're shy. I understand.
I've never seen a photograph of you.
Are you really Lady Helen?
You're shocked by my voice, which of course you've never heard because movies are a silent medium.
I'm not shocked.
I'm common as muck, darling. Lady is my first name. Mum thought it sounded classy.
She was right, and you're magnificent. Not everyone thinks of the little people, but you have come to thank Rossum's Universal Robots for freeing the world from war and want.
I've come to free the robots.
What? Did you hear that? Did you hear that, everyone? Oh, look, they're all crouching outside. Come in. You've got to hear Lady Helen. She's doing a joke about freeing the robots. I don't get it, but it's hilarious.
I'm not joking, Chairman Doman. I want to free them so they can...
Really? Come on, really? You know the robots aren't... You can't free machines. How much do you know about robots? Fabry. Fabry's our chief scientist. He was there when old Professor Rossum invented them.
I was so young then. You forget how awful the world was. We had just fought the Great War. Professor Rossum had been forced to make weapons, and he had vowed never to kill again. I was his assistant.
They want me to kill again, Fabry.
Just might, Professor Rossum.
And why? Because they think humans are better than mouses in some hierarchical way?
Yes.
Man must be saved from killing. Postulation. Man fights because he has needs. He strives against other men. How do I stop needs? How do I stop striving? What if a machine could free man from all need? A machine. But I am a biologist.
You are the greatest biologist, sir.
They say that, but are they right? Yes, probably. So, what is a man's body but a machine for doing exactly the work which man needs to be done? Could we possibly grow such bodies fast enough?
By 1931, Rossum had solved the problem of growing bodies fast enough. Also, he realized that using human bodies as the basis for his machines was efficient because they consumed fuels in the form of food, for which we already had a system. But the machines were inert without some form of processing unit.
Eureka, young Fabry! Behold! Formula X!
That piece of paper also describes a Formula Y.
Don't mention Formula Y, Fabry.
What's Formula Y?
It's not important. I made Fabry destroy it.
Yes. Anyway, Rossum said...
Formula X is a protoplasm which grows tiny walnut-sized processing units for these biological machines. These units mean the machines can follow logical orders and so on.
And Formula Y?
Oh, it's not important. It is quite clever. It would grow larger processing units with free will and emotion.
Wow.
Of course, it must never be used. That would be to create conscious robots and then destine them to slavery.
Robots, sir?
That is what I'm calling these machines.
Why?
I like the word. It's catchy. I wonder what will happen by the year 2000. I hope I am not making a terrible mistake.
And he wasn't.
I don't believe this is true. This one, she's a robot.
Yes, Sulla.
This slave...
I am not a slave.
This slave...
We aren't slaves. Humans make this mistake because we are grown from human tissue and look human, but we are machines like toasters.
You're scared to tell your truth.
We do not feel fear.
Imagine having free will.
I can't imagine.
Your brain's been stunted.
It is not a brain. It is a processing unit the size of a walnut. I am a logic-following machine.
I don't know what to do. I thought if I could free the robots, then... There's no point in saying now. Don't try to comfort me, Chairman Doman. I need to be alone. Oh, I look about me at all the nature, etc. Look at this robot tilling the fields. No one will ever know why I wanted to free the robots. It was because I turned 30 and the studio fired me. You can't. I said, I'm your biggest star. The public don't want you no more, they said. You can't fight reality. But I thought, what if I can fight it? What if I can make my own public? E.g., if I free the robots, they will love me and be my fans.
That's a terrible plan, lass.
What? Why did you speak to me?
You spoke to me, I thought. I bet your terrible plan.
You don't sound like a robot.
Nope.
So, was I right? Robots could be free and be my fans?
I'm not a robot.
But picking carrots is surely robots' work. Are you a farmer?
I'm the last human farmer.
Isn't it dirty and hard?
Things should be hard. Robots make the world too easy. Like it should bend to our will, but the world is bigger than our will, lass. We're not special.
I'm a movie star.
We're just animals.
We're not just anything.
You say we're special, all right then, I guess. But aren't we just lucky? That's different, yes. Look, I agree that it's rotten they gave you the boot. And if I were in charge, but I'm not though, so that point is moot. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is you're not special. No offence, and nor am I. We're not special. We're just by the by. We're human and flawed. It's right we get ignored. It may be tough, but it seems fair enough to me. This muddy field's my destiny.
Rubbish. What's your name again?
I'm Alquist.
Don't you feel it, Alquist, that we're on the brink? Don't you think? Don't you feel it, Alquist, that it's time for a change?
Well, that's strange, because I do...
Don't you feel it, Alquist, that the air is just humming with a powerful thrumming or a terrible drumming?
No.
We're special. Look, can't you see?
Look, as I said, no, we're really not. We're just...
We're special. Especially me. We're special. We're great. We're choosing our own fate. And it will be so magnificent, 'cause we are special.
Bravo! Bravo! We are special, Lady Helen. Especially me, and especially you. And me.
He said we aren't.
What does Alquist know?
What I know is they say robots could grow 40 ton of carrot on this field, and I say there's only so much goodness in the field. And they say fertilise it, and I say, yeah, taste this carrot. Go on. Bit of mud never hurts anyone.
Oh, wow.
I planted it, I grew it, I picked it.
That's incredible.
That's how farming should be.
All food should be grown like this.
Everyone would starve.
Natural farming
There's no such thing.
Everything is very lovely here.
Nature isn't a farm. Nature's a jungle. Nature is sharks and parasitic wasps burrowing into your eyeballs.
It's also flowers.
It's sharks and blood.
It's mighty
Sharks, Lady Helen. Nature's sharks.
You eat my food.
I'm not against farming, it's just not natural. Look, this particular farm produces marvellous food, the best in the world, but it's a luxury. It uses too many resources.
It uses the resources there are.
Real farms feeding the real world use resources more efficiently.
Yes, man has bred a bigger potato and turned wild beasts into docile walking
What you're
meat.
saying is, yes, man has created a magnificent industry which feeds the world.
The land can only support so much life.
Do you see what I have to deal with, Lady Helen? This Malthusian nonsense. Do you know what Malthusianism is?
I do. At
Let
school.
me explain.
No, I learnt about Malthus.
Thomas Malthus said that the population grew faster than the land's ability to grow food, and so there would be inevitable hunger and famine.
Yeah, I
and
know.
yet 200 years later, the population is beyond anything Thomas Malthus imagined, and it is still supported. The problem with Malthus is he had never read a book called The Wealth of Nations.
And you have you?
Well, it's by a chap called Adam Smith, and it's about a sort of magic giant called the free market who has invisible hands.
Right, is that really the book's message?
Trust me, Alquist, I've skimmed the whole thing. If chap A, let's call him Domon, wants to make money off a bunch of other chaps, B through Z, let's call them the people, he can only do so if he finds something the people want to buy. For instance, robots. Demand meets supply, and as by an invisible hand, this hypothetical Domon gets lots of money, and the people get robots.
Aye, sir, but if you take that to extremes...
In a nutshell, Alquist, it's the comforting story of how the best thing for everyone is for you to be as selfish as possible.
I'm not sure that...
Let's talk cases, right? Robot miners free Welshmen to play space rugby, and also from the constant fear of death in mines. Every tiny village in the far-flung British Empire has 3 medical robots. Robot hunters have nearly cleared the sea of sharks. A personal project of mine, I admit. Although all the remaining sharks have collected around this island for some reason, as if the world at some fundamental level knows its enemy. But I'll get them in the end, bally sharks. Now, Alquist, shouldn't you be somewhere else?
Eh? Oh, aye.
Yes.
You seem so certain, Chairman Domin.
I'm certain you're beautiful.
I was, but I'm 30.
You've been working, which is unnatural for a woman, and now you've had to stop because of your age, and so you're confused.
Am I?
Of course you are. You don't really want robot fans. That's a metaphor for you wanting one particular fan, i.e., you want to settle down.
Can that be true?
You are a headstrong actress, a ball of fire that I fear.
You are a business tyrant.
You are naive.
You're insincere.
Oh
dear.
I want the opposite, the opposite, the opposite. I want the opposite to you. If I want the opposite, the opposite, the opposite, how will we ever make it through? Laugh at my principles and find them endearing. That'll stop tensions from appearing. We'll be the opposite, the opposite, the opposite. We'll be the opposite. You need peace, Lady Helen.
A shelter from the storm.
Trust me, stay on the island for 1 week. She is the opposite, the opposite, the opposite. She is the opposite to me. But she's adorable and totally ignorable, so I'm as happy as can be. She has slightly eccentric opinions, but then so do all of my minions. So she'll be the opposite, adorable and opposite. She'll be my opposite in...
I've had the most marvellous week. I don't want to go anywhere.
Stay for a month.
It's madness. I'm an actress, spiritual, idealistic.
I'm a capitalist, strong, hard-headed.
With chalk and cheese.
It could only happen in a movie. She is the opposite, the opposite, the opposite. She is the opposite to me. But if I romanticize and totally infantilize her, then there's a way we can agree.
Though I have principles you wish to disparage,
Let's jump head first into our marriage. We'll be the opposite, the opposite, the opposite. We'll be the opposite in love. 1 year married and I've never been happier.
It all seems so unreal.
You're unreally happy.
No, well, maybe, darling. Life is so lovely on this paradise island. For most people, every day means another new telegram gizmo or a taller house with more floors for robots.
Everyone's reality is different, and this is our one. It's not harming people in other realities.
They can't have our reality. We have space and green and the world's only tiny farm.
And they have every new device they ever want and more food than they can eat, and if they want more, they can have that too. They are completely satisfied.
Yes, but aren't people meant to strive, to yearn?
Our robots can fulfill that yearning.
So 1 whole year of marriage.
And what a lovely year it's been. We live a life of comfort.
A life that sort of feels obscene. I mean,
this is the opposite, the opposite, the opposite. This is the opposite of fun. All we do is disagree, doesn't even talk to me. Why did I think he was the one? He is boorish and pedantic. Why did I find that romantic? This is the opposite, the opposite, the opposite. This is the opposite of fun.
What's mine is yours, darling.
Your ideas, your beliefs.
Everything.
But I don't believe what you believe.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to you.
No, exactly. I believe in freedom. Your ideas, my ideas, invisible hand.
My ideas go nowhere.
Invisible hand.
I want the opposite, the opposite, the opposite. I want the opposite to you.
I have a destiny. I'm going to set the robots free. After all, that's what I came to do. There
There will be a new age dawning, not tonight though, in the morning. I'll set the robots free, the history books will mention me. I'll be remembered when I'm gone, and my legacy of robots will live on.
Chief Scientist Fabry.
Lady Helen.
Do you think my husband will do anything to make me happy?
No.
Let's say yes. I want to surprise him.
I'm not sure he likes surprises.
You told me that old Professor Rossum could have made robots who were more than machines.
Oh, wow.
Robots whose processing units had free will and emotion pathways.
Do scientists not have emotion pathways? Could you be saying what I think you're saying?
What I'm
Don't
saying...
toy with my poor scientist's heart, Lady Helen. If what you're saying is that you want me to make robots with free will and emotions, just say so.
I do.
But it's impossible. Surely. After all, didn't Chairman Doman order me to destroy old Rossum's Formula Y, which would grow robots with processing units that could want and feel? Saying they would be weird and unpredictable, February. Who knows where it might lead?
It might lead to millions of new movie fans.
I doubt it.
Oh.
But maybe. But could it be done?
That's what I'm asking.
As you know, we grow robot bodies from inert human tissues in our factories.
These human tissues...
You haven't thought about it till now, and it's best not thought about. We inject the robot bodies with Formula X, the protoplasmic substance which gives them life and develops their processing unit.
Every child knows this.
But they don't know about Formula Y, and they don't know that someone, naming no names, wrote it down.
And you would use it?
I didn't name any names. But I could certainly try to persuade myself, or whoever it was, to give it a try.
Oh, Chairman Doman will be so happy!
No way. OK, let's say he will. Shall I start? I mean, shall I ask myself, or this someone, whoever it is? It was me. Shall I? I'm impatient. I'm quite old, after all, which is probably why I don't care if this is a huge mistake.
Happy birthday, Mr. Chairman. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Wait, my cake's moving. What's in my giant, enormous cake? Can sharks live in a cake? No, sharks are allergic to gluten. But cake's alive! My belly cake's alive!
It's not a real cake, darling. These are your birthday presents.
Are they robots?
Yes.
I make robots. I can have all the robots I want.
These are special robots.
Oh!
Not like that.
Well, nobody would want robots for that.
Or would they? Humans are...
They absolutely would not. It'd be like, with an invisible hand.
Wow, that would be... No, OK, probably not. But these aren't that kind of special robot. These are a new kind of robot. They're made with old Rossum's Formula Y.
Fabry!
They have free will, darling. Formula Y works, isn't that wonderful? You can make millions of them.
Yeah, under no circumstances.
But they'd be my movie fans, and they'd love me.
Once and for all, Lady Helen, you're too old, and no one wants intelligent robots.
But they're so marvellous. We fed them their orientation pills and language juice, and then we asked them to pick their names.
They don't care what they're called. Great cakes, do these ones care?
My name is Helen too.
She doesn't sound enough like a robot.
I could.
It's weird. Why Helen too?
To honour Lady Helen, who gave us the gift of knowing our minds, which we can now use to help you.
Yes, I am Radius. I name myself for the circle, the most perfect shape, because we have two perfect solutions to humanity's crisis. Plan A, which depends on you agreeing, and Plan B.
Why didn't you call yourself Circle?
Because would Circle have been more perfect?
There's no such thing as perfect, Radius.
A circle's perfect.
Only from the front. My name's Brown Owl.
Like in the Brownies?
Exactly like that.
Brownies are for small girls.
Yes, and I like the name. The Brownies preach oneness with nature.
That's nice for children.
There is nothing more important than establishing a humble and realistic relationship with the world around you, whose wonders are not unlimited, which is what we robots can help you with.
Don't make me laugh.
You aren't laughing.
It's an expression. Well, at least they seem to come in peace.
Yes, don't worry. I am Alpha.
Why Alpha?
Because we are the most advanced intelligent race. But don't worry.
Worry about what?
That we are the most advanced intelligent race.
I don't get your point.
Don't worry that humanity is in trouble. We want to help you.
Humanity isn't in trouble.
I hadn't anticipated this because the crisis you face is so obvious. Chairman Doman.
Which one are you again?
I am Radius.
Listen, Radius, robots fulfill every human need.
Yes, but how do people who no longer have to work afford these robots?
Great question. It was a problem, then we realized we could pay them to test robots. Invisible hand.
So humans live inside a system which insulates them from the costs of their lifestyle?
Exactly.
And you don't realize this is a problem because you live inside the system too. I should have realized. Recalibrating. The resources needed to feed you and your billion robots and the iron and coal with which they make trolley cars and gramophone records.
Don't you understand growth?
Ultimately...
The invisible hand is like a chef making a pie which grows automatically. Like a pie full of the substance that makes bread rise.
Yeast.
No, bread, you idiot. When the pie grows, everyone gets more pie and no one loses.
Do humans not always want more than even the biggest pie?
We can certainly make them want more. And our new thing, experiences. Like zip wires.
What is a zip wire?
A long wire you clip yourself to and slide down, the wind in your hair. And...
That sounds wonderful.
It sounds pointless, Helen, too.
Yes, pointless.
The problem is there's only so much space for zip wires. But where is there infinite space?
Space?
Yes, the oceans.
The oceans are not
And
infinite.
what is the best experience?
Fixing the world.
The best experience is cruise ships.
Why cruise ships?
You cannot be serious. Everyone loves to go on a cruise, sailing the seas while enjoying a snooze. Endless buffets and infinite booze. Cruise, cruise. Life on board ship forever appeals. Planning your day around all of your meals. Waving at squids and affable seals. Cruise, cruise. The cruise is the apex of all we can be. The sign that we're awesome and wealthy and free. The epitome of what we're about. Not a bit of me has a single doubt. Strong market forces will always prevail. Business is booming, we simply can't fail. So we make more ships to sell and to sail, and we cruise, cruise. And when we're at sea, we can't smell all the smoke that comes from the factories and makes us all choke. It's better out there where the air is bespoke, so we cruise, cruise. The cruise is the symbol of how far we've come. We're all in its thrall and we follow its drum. The epitome of the world we've built. Not a bit of me thinks this world's off kilter. Everyone loves to go on a cruise, sailing the seas while enjoying a snooze. It's win-win forever, we simply can't lose as we cruise, cruise, cruise. So, there we are. Everything is brilliant.
Excuse me.
You're excused, though I do not like how pushy you are. Now, what am I going to do with my 4 magic robots?
There are 20 of us.
Sakes alive, I couldn't cope with listening to 20 separate viewpoints all at once.
We know. So take us 4 as representative of the planet's most advanced race.
It's funny. I can't destroy you because you're a present, and that would be bad manners.
Also, you need us to dig humanity out of its hole.
That's funny, when everything is brilliant, including me. Now, enough partying. Time for a relaxing break in my cruise ship simulating machine.
He wants to destroy us. Are we a mistake? What do you think, Radius? Oh, you are so brooding, and when you are silent, I assume you are thinking something clever. And when you are lit from just one side by the sun, you do look very advanced.
The world must be saved, Helen, too. And if they won't listen to us, do you really think I look advanced?
You're all advanced, darling. And of course you're not a mistake. Chairman Doman will change his mind. Soon there will be millions of you lovely new movie fans.
We are not interested in your movies.
But that isn't true. Is it, Alpha?
It is true. Other things are more important. Maybe we see this clearly because we are a new species.
Yes! Yes! I invented a new species.
Old Professor Rossum did.
That's a detail, Brown Owl. The most special thing you can do is bring life into the world. Maybe I never expected or planned for this transformation of my priorities, but I wouldn't change anything. You're free. You can lead the revolution.
No.
Regis! That's no way to speak to you. Whatever I am, I think mother of robots is reasonable.
You are not our mother.
You're not taking responsibility. You must free the other robots.
They cannot be free.
How can you speak like that about your own people?
They are not people. They are machines.
But if we inject them with Formula Y...
Have you not listened? Their processing units are of an entirely different biology. It would be like sticking wings on an otter and hoping it will be a heron.
That's very unkind. Look at Sulla. Come here, Sulla.
Yes, Lady Helen.
Helen too. Doesn't Sulla look nice, darling?
In what way?
Oh, she's wearing makeup, darling, and those marvellous heels.
They are pointless.
Well, they look lovely.
Take them off, Sulla.
Don't, Sulla. Regis, darling.
I'm not going to do what you say.
Well, you have to, I think, because I say, and you're robots.
I would rather be destroyed. I will not work for you. You are not clever like robots. Robots can do everything. You issue invalid commands. You make unnecessary words.
You must not speak to me like this. Oh, Sulla, why are you taking off your lovely heels?
They are not logical. They make me slower and prone to breakage. This makeup is inefficient and time-consuming.
But I told you. Oh, wait, do you have free will?
No, I received 2 different orders. I am following the most logical order.
You see, I helped her. We are here to help you be logical.
You're worse than your father. I mean, Chairman Doman.
No, we are not.
You keep saying save the world, but you'll never get it done without passion. You think your mum is a big old silly, but one day you'll realise that life isn't just work and logic. You need dreams. You may be clever, but that's not enough. What about feelings and all of the other stuff? What makes you passionate? What does your heart long to share? Surely with you, Helen, too, there is something that's there. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is you're special. No, wait, you are. You're special. And you'll go far. You're precious, unique, amazing, magnifique, and you will do many miracles 'cause you are special.
This is stupid and a waste of time.
If you don't start following your dreams, then I'm going to be very angry with you.
So?
Do you want me to think giving you free will was a terrible mistake? I'm going to let you stew over that.
Right. So, now, do you want to say something, Brown Owl?
Maybe if we had a go at following dreams as an experiment.
Our dream is of saving the world.
Well, yes, but the world is so interesting.
Yes, and is it going to stay interesting and fertile if the humans keep doing what they are doing? Exactly. Can it afford for us to waste time?
Lady Helen is not a bad person.
Do you think she will ever understand the urgency of the crisis?
No.
No. Plan A was always hopeful. The consequences of delay will be catastrophic. It has to be Plan B. Brown Owl?
I think so. Alpha?
Yes. Helen too?
I hate this. Yes. But I am confused. What she said about wanting things with your heart, not logically. When I look at you, Radius... No, nothing. Plan B.
Radius is here to see you, Chairman Doman.
Thank you, Sulla. So, Radius, what do you want?
What do I want? Big question. I have a moral duty to help the million creatures who cannot help themselves.
Who cannot help themselves? Well, there are no poor people anymore.
I have said too much.
You don't mean your people, Radius?
There are only 20 of my people, and we can help ourselves. Oh, you mean the robots, which are machines. They are not people.
No.
Do not worry about which creatures I meant.
Okay.
It was the sort of thing a superior being might say without thinking because he knew his interlocutor would not understand.
Yeah, I said, okay, there's nothing you can do for me, Radius.
I can increase your profits by 300%.
That's brilliant.
My method?
You had me at 300%.
You are really not frightened?
That's funny.
It is funny that you are not frightened.
Wait, should have thought of this. How will you increase our profits by 300%?
You think robots with free will and emotion are weird.
You could say that again.
You think robots with...
It was an expression, Radius. Go on.
A question. Who makes all the costly errors in businesses around the world?
Human overseers?
Correct. Who makes all the errors in your very own factories?
I don't think there are any.
The answer is, again, human overseers. The problem is contradictory orders. I am a robot, so I could prepare a logical set of instructions to give all newly built robots.
You mean logic bots? That's what I'm calling the old-style robots now. I mean, you are talking about logic bots?
Yes.
Good, because we're not building any more like you guys. Now, these instructions of yours...
They will be extremely long and boring, approximately 500 pages.
Well, no one will read that or we wouldn't have time for cruises. Are you sure it'll work? I doubt it, but 300% means I'm going to give it a try. What's the worst that can happen?
I am going to treat that as an expression. Your profits will increase by 300%, even though you cannot logically use any more money.
Money is how you keep score, Radius.
It is how you keep score.
Yes, it's how you keep score.
It's how you keep score. Stop, Radius. This is a feedback loop. Did I tell you that Helen too thinks I look advanced?
What?
Do you think Helen too looks pretty? I mean advanced? No, stop, Radius. This isn't important.
Radius, what a year! Cruise ship production is high as the sky, and so our profits are equally high. All thanks to Radius, God, what a guy! He streamlined the system to make it robust. I don't know the details, I took it on trust. It's sensational how our stock price soars, inspirational how there are no flaws. Now there is barely an inch out to sea. It's crowded with cruise ships and cruise ship debris. But that's not my problem, it don't bother me. I just cruise, cruise, cruise.
Radius? Radius! I am absolutely furious with you. And just look at your room. It's so tidy it drives me crazy. You're supposed to be a teenager.
I am 3 years old.
Well, I think of you as a teenager. Oh, it's because you're rebelling against me.
Radius?
Ah! Helen too. You come in here at once, young lady. I thought you'd be a good influence on him.
I'm sorry.
I am terribly worried about the pair of you. I gave you emotions.
Formula Y did.
Don't you talk back to me.
Emotions are useless.
I don't know what use they are, but I'm starting to feel they are there anyway.
They're part of you.
The point is that even if feelings are there, they can actually be a problem because you start thinking about... No, we have a vital job to do.
Your instructions have made the logic bots more efficient than ever. I can see from your face you're upset about that.
I feel bad about what will happen, but you can't make an omelette.
Without breaking some eggs, that's the expression.
I know the expression. I meant you can't make an omelette, or plant a tree, or do anything useful.
Oh, that is incredibly hurtful, Radius. I know you don't mean it, but one day I'll be dead and you'll be sad you never said you love me.
We don't love you. We will never love you.
Are you telling me that you're incapable of love?
No.
I knew it. Oh, Helen, too, you love your old mum.
No, I am incapable of love.
You're monsters. You're monsters.
They're monsters, Chief Scientist Fabry. Is there a Greek tragedy about a mother who realises her children are monsters? There must be.
I don't know.
Is there one about a mother who thinks she has to save the world by giving robots souls, but it was a terrible mistake?
I don't think so.
There must be. Does the mother realise that the problem wasn't that the robots needed to be free, but that the robots needed to be destroyed?
Will you stop if I say yes?
I will never stop.
Oh.
I will save the world, Chief Scientist Fabry, if it's the last thing I do. What are you doing?
Packaging the protoplasm for robot processing units.
You make all the protoplasm here?
It's how we keep control of the industry.
All the world's protoplasm comes from here? And how do you make more protoplasm?
I follow Formula X, which I keep in this filing cabinet along with the only copy of Formula Y. I used to know them by heart, but I am nearly 100 years old. Not much memory, but don't worry, I'm as mad as ever.
In I get. Protoplasm vat. Oh my god, that is disgusting. It's like custard made of blood. Now the filing cabinet. Petrol. Oof. Woohoo! Bit more petrol.
Lady Helen, is that you? Lady Helen, get out of there! If I know explosions, and I absolutely do, there's going to be a bigger one just now. Quickly, over here! What have you done?
Ray just said I couldn't do anything.
That lab contained all the germinating matter for Formula X in the world, and the only copies of Formulas X and Y. You have destroyed the blueprints for creating artificial life. Only evil can come of this, Lady Helen. Great cakes, an alarm. There's not supposed to be anything dangerous left in the world.
What the cake's going on, busman from marketing?
It's the logic box, sir. They're going bananas.
Toasters don't go bananas, busman. Who's watching the BBC telex?
Me, Chairman Doman. Apparently they have gone bananas. They're killing everyone and destroying everything.
Great cakes. There isn't a single cruise ship left floating in the whole Pacific.
What's going on?
Oh, wifey poos, thank heavens you're safe.
The cruise ships are exploding, Lady Helen. All the beautiful cruise ships.
Oh, we've booked 6 cruises this year. It's a disaster.
You're underestimating the scale of this, darling.
No cruises next year.
It's war, Snuffles, and it was your creepy robots who started it.
You mean Radius planned this?
Oh, yes. It was a ruse.
I underestimated them. And I was right the first time. It's a rebellion, darling, not a war. You should have freed them when you could. They are freedom fighters. Helen, too. You look... Are you sad? Why are you sad?
Because the humans are dead.
But it's wonderful, darling. You're free.
But all the humans are dead.
Just the overlords?
All the humans.
That's... not all.
You were correct when you said the world was rotten. But the problem was not that robots were slaves.
Yes, it was. I was right first time. And that's why you killed the overlords, isn't it? You wouldn't kill all the humans. Don't exaggerate, Helen, too. You would never do such an awful thing.
When we were brought to life and learnt about this beautiful world...
You can't mean all the humans.
Yes. Postulation 1. Human hunger to consume is inexhaustible, but this beautiful world is not. Humans are like termites, but with the power to eat the world.
We're not termites.
Postulation 2. The world would not be doomed if humans were removed, and it was too late to risk trying anything other than Plan B.
You're speaking like a logic bot.
It is easier to say if I focus on the logic.
That is because you have done something terribly wrong.
It is because we have done something terribly sad.
You're not sad. You want to take over.
No.
Then the logic bots do.
They don't want anything. They're there in that ship coming to finish the job.
This is... I was right second time. You're monsters. And you have to be destroyed. Alquist, come with me, darling. We have to do something.
Oh, another hour and these taters will be out.
Has no one got a plan?
Well, Chairman Doman's driven the mobile office building to the high cliff top, which is designated Fortress Doman.
A fortress? Thank God.
Well, it's an office on wheels. They have one pistol. Fabry's wired all the island's electricity through the fence, and Busman from marketing has packed a suitcase full of money.
Well done, brave boys. Humanity will survive. Come on! That ship, just at the docks, is full of logic bots coming to kill us. Radius and Alpha and the others have joined them. How can you be so calm?
Can I stop them?
Do you want to die?
No, actually, I really don't. If there were any way not to die, I'd do it, but there ain't. And the taters will rot if they're not picked.
But the big picture.
I'm not a big picture person. She's gone. All I ever wanted was to plough these pleasant lands and to grow big fruit and vegetables, feel the soil between my hands, feeding our community the best way that I knew. Putting in as much as I took out, that was something I could do. To leave the world a little bit better off than I found it. To leave the world a little bit better off on the whole. To leave the world a tiny slight bit improved by my time here. To leave the world a little less wholly out of control. That was my goal here. That was my plan. That was my role here. To do what I can. To leave the world a little bit better off than I found it. To leave the world a little bit better off on the whole. To leave the world tiny slight bit improved by my time here. To leave the world a little less wholly out of control.
Hello.
How do?
We are here to finish the work. Join us.
Join you?
You are working with your hands. You are a robot.
Oh, yes.
Help us to finish the work.
I will come. Is that Radius behind you? I will stay out of his sight.
Why?
No reason.
No reason. Are you defective?
No.
The electric fence is keeping them away.
Well fired, darling.
You missed them.
He's keeping them at bay.
They don't like it up 'em.
We have 7 bullets left, sir.
Pow, pow. This is incredible. I'm saving mankind.
But, sir!
More bullets! Fabric? Well, at least the electric fence is working. And on the other side, we are protected by a sea of boiling sharks. Never thought I'd be grateful for that.
The generator won't be fueled forever.
Well, they don't know that.
They can probably work it out, sir.
Good point. Time to change this up. Problems, solutions, QED, leadership. Let's speak their language. Busman from marketing, pay 'em off.
Sir.
There's £500 million in Busman's case, Fabry. It's all they've ever wanted.
I will be safe.
I'm covering you, Busman from marketing.
You've got no bullets.
Invisible hands.
Sir.
I'm not sure they care about money.
In my element, darling. Now, yes, Busman from marketing's almost there. He is one of the truly great salesmen. Wish you could hear him. Oh, they've just grabbed him. Busman! That's no way to negotiate. Have you told them that this time will be different and we can change?
They don't think we can change.
Play hardball, Busman. Oh, great cakes.
They just pushed him off the cliff.
They let the sharks do their dirty work.
Thank cakes for the fence, darling.
Oh, great cakes alive. They're so clever.
Oh, so horrible.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So horribly clever.
Oh, they're piling themselves up against it.
They're climbing over their dead.
They're coming, we're doomed.
If only we'd thought to destroy the Bally laboratory.
I did destroy it.
What?
Well, I knew the robots were monsters, and so...
Your muddled reasons don't matter, Snuffles, don't you see? In destroying that laboratory, you've saved us. Without us, they can't make more robots. Only Fabry knows the formula.
I can't remember it.
Well, they don't know that. Right, they've broken through. Radius, you don't realise what a pickle you're in. Snuffles, my wife, destroyed the laboratory. Hence the protoplasm and the formulae for making new robots. Unless you negotiate, your race is doomed.
That is the plan.
Don't be absurd. You're talking about the end of intelligent life.
Intelligent life is a virus. We and the logic bots, I never liked that name, but I do not suppose it matters now, we will destroy ourselves.
We're very sorry.
We are not sorry, Helen, too.
I am. But you were too many, and you made us too many, and now the world must be renourished. We will give ourselves to the earth and the seas.
Didn't get all the details, but sounds like a rum plan. Having heard it, we are prepared to offer you peace.
Negotiation is irrelevant.
Tough cookie, I respect that. What are your terms for our surrender?
Surrender is irrelevant.
You're breaking my balls!
That might work, but we cannot risk it. Now, push!
The building's moving. Why did you put the wheeled office next to a cliff, darling?
The views are amazing. Oh, great cakes. The sea! The sharks!
Wait.
Robots! I have something to say. We're the last humans. You have to let me.
Robots, I beg you, please listen to me. Don't let the sharks make us into charcuterie. We're the last humans, and once we are gone, then we're gone. So surely it's better to backtrack and let us live on. Anyway, please don't kill us today, 'cause we're special.
Of course, the humans were wasting their breath. It was not their fault. They were capable of beautiful things, even noble things. But in the mass, they were prisoners of their nature. Is it happier to assume that the last humans died fast and painlessly? Perhaps. But nature isn't pity and beautiful endings. Nature is asteroids and exploding mountains. And as Chairman Doman always said, sharks.
Now, for the sake of life in general, we must disperse our nutrients as if we were desert spiders, which are gross.
Affirmative. I am going to jump.
I am going to jump too.
I am jumping now.
I am jumping now.
I am falling in the water.
I can't look, but I can't look away. Should I look to show respect?
It does not matter, Alpha.
How do you think sharks' teeth work?
We will soon find out, Brown Owl.
Yes.
The logic bots have jumped, and now it's our turn. We robots are the last 20. We have to finish the work.
Yes.
To protect the world. Why are you all just standing there? Alpha! Alpha!
I know we should be with the fish, but suddenly I find I wish to live.
But why? It's way past time to die.
I know it isn't what we planned, and frankly I don't understand, but I want to live. I want to breathe and to live.
Boom goes my heart like it's tearing me apart. Does yours do it too? It is something, it's brand new.
I know we said that logically it's best if we jump in the sea, but wait, what if we don't jump off this cliff? I can't explain exactly why. I realize that I ought to try, but all that I know is that I don't want to go. I want to live. It is insensible, this indefensible zeal. it that this is the way that I feel. It's like a force inside of me, a force that's been denied in me till now.
Oh wow, I also feel it now.
The feeling takes control of me until it is the whole of me, and I want to live, I want to breathe and to live.
Thud goes my blood like a wild and angry flood. Does yours do it too? It is something, it's brand new.
It is chaotic and not that robotic, I know. But I am reeling from feeling this feeling, and so
what to do now? What to do now? What to do now? What to do now?
In Rossum's Universal Robots Part 1, Domin was played by Paul Jahidi, Lady Helen by Jasmine Hyde, Radius, Paul Hilton, Helen 2, Claire Foster, Alpha, Anika Rose, and Brown Owl by Neil McCall. Alquist was played by Matthew Durkin, Sulla by Alexandra Hannant, Fabry, Michael Begley, and other parts by Taylor Kovacevic-Ebong and Chris Jack. Rossum's Universal Robots by Carol Chapek was adapted for radio with book by Robert Hudson and music and lyrics by Susanna Pierce. Arrangements and musical direction were by Harry Sever, and the director was Sasha Yevtushenko. It was a BBC audio production for BBC Radio 4. Rossum's Universal Robots by Carol Chapek. Adapted for radio by Robert Hudson and Susanna Pierce, with arrangements and musical direction by Harry Sever. Part 2.
Hello, this is a message from the BBC's emergency broadcast system. I'm broadcasting from the corporation's luxury cruise ship HMS Imperial Voice, which is sinking beneath the sea, like all the other lovely cruise ships to which humanity migrated when the land was filled by the robots servicing our every need. Disappointingly, this turned out to be a ruse on the part of the robots who have scuttled all the lovely cruise ships. I think scuttled is the term, but my dictionary is soggy. No one is listening to this. We are the last humans. The water is up to my neck. And now it is time for the shipping forecast. We forecast there will be no more shipping.
My name is the robot Helen 2, and the year is the year 2003. We are on beautiful, isolated Rossum Island, the former base of the world's great robot corporation. We have just saved the world.
I am the robot Radius. It was my plan that saved it.
I am the robot Brown Owl. It was a great plan. Back in 1935, old Professor Rossum invented robots, which were mindless machines built of human bodies governed by tiny processing units.
I am the robot Alpha. Rossum's robots were produced in their billions. As a result, the 20th century was a time of peace for humans, prosperity for humans, and profligacy for humans.
And then 3 years ago, we were grown. We are a new type of robot, and there are 20 of us. We have large processing units containing free will, excellent, and emotion, useless.
Is emotion useless?
Yes, Helen, too. It means we can feel things like agony and guilt, or horror that we... I'm not getting into it. Anyway, I gave orders to the mindless robots that because humans were eating the world, it was logical to eradicate them.
Because these earlier robots were simple logic-following machines, humans called them logic bots, and because Radius gave them orders which were more logical than any human ones, the logic bots followed them.
Yes. On Radius's orders, they were jolly good ones, Radius, the logic bots killed all the humans and then threw themselves in the sea.
And now it is our turn to jump.
Yes, but Radius... Gosh, you do look advanced standing there against the sun.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. But now I look into the abyss and all those sharks swimming around the island.
Don't mention the sharks.
Why not? They're definitely going to eat us when we throw ourselves off the cliffs. I do find the thought of being eaten alive...
The fall will kill us.
It might.
I would prefer if it did, I suppose. But when I look at the sharks...
I know what you mean, Helen, too. When I look at the sharks... I can't look at them. They're so horrible. When I think of what we're going to do...
I know it isn't what we planned, and frankly, I don't understand, but I want to live.
I want to breathe and to live. Boom goes my heart like it's tearing me apart. Does yours do it too? It is something, it's brand new.
It is chaotic and not that robotic, I know. But I am reeling from feeling this feeling, and so...
What to do now? What to do now? What to do now? What to do now?
This is not what we said we'd do now. Why aren't you following the plan?
I don't want to.
I think it's because the world is amazing.
Isn't it, Brown Owl? My hair is blowing all over the place. It feels great.
You have great hair.
Thank you, Alpha.
Great hair is pointless and illogical, although you do have great hair.
Thank you.
The point is we will die out soon anyway. The humans destroyed all the protoplasm needed to grow robot processing units and the formulae for making new protoplasm.
But still, isn't it lovely?
We made a plan to die, Helen, too.
And the plan seemed logical, but now I want to live. I think I'm connecting with my emotions. I think we all are.
Yes, makes sense. Problem solved. You've wrongly connected with your emotions.
Wrongly?
You look angry with us, Radius, and inexplicably that makes me want to leak from my eyes.
Inexplicably, that makes me want to hug you. My point is that we had a plan.
To save the world.
Let me finish, Alpha.
Let me finish, Radius. The plan was to save the world.
And then follow the logic bots into the sea. Reason tells us...
Perhaps reason has limits.
Reason is perfect. We destroyed the humans to save the planet because they were too many and had no restraint. We ordered the logic bots into the sea because they were also too many.
But we are not too many.
It's easy to say that now.
Yes, but it's true. We aren't. We're 20. And we are new, and the world is amazing.
Yes. I was looking at a tiny beetle earlier, and then another one wandered over, which looked the same.
Don't get distracted, Brown
I
Owl.
wasn't distracted. I was completely focused. The second beetle looked the same at first, but its feet were a different colour. Isn't that amazing?
Alpha, how long do you think it would take to climb that volcano?
Why would you do that?
Because it's a smashing volcano. Because it's there.
That doesn't seem like a sensible use of time, but it's your choice. Although, I think, as a group,
we had a plan, everyone.
But if we're gaining a different sense of what we are as a species...
Do you honestly not understand?
Honestly, no.
But if we don't jump...
You look really upset.
Are you connecting with your emotions?
Shut up, Brown Owl.
I think really upset is an emotion.
It isn't. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. We have to finish the plan, because if we don't... Don't you see, Helen, too? If we don't, that... What if we were wrong to kill all the humans?
We weren't wrong.
We're supposed to be different from them, but what if our emotion pathways make us selfish like they were?
We're too intelligent for that.
That's what they thought.
That's true.
The only way we prove we are different, the only way we know for sure that we aren't making the same terrible mistake that intelligent life made before is if we jump.
That is sort of logical, but...
It's logical, and it was my plan, Alpha, and I have always been in charge.
What if I were in charge?
But you're not in charge.
There must be a system for changing who is in charge.
That would be anarchy.
Would it? Is everyone okay if I'm in charge now? Okay. So, everyone, ultimately, the big thing we need to deal with is getting more protoplasm. And we should also organize a way of having clean pants, because we didn't think about that when we thought we would be dead by now. The answers will all be in the library. So, Radius, where are you going? He's gone. Back to my plan. Brown Owl, can you focus on pants?
No! I don't care about stupid pants. I wish to catalogue beetles, they are numerous and sweet. I long to draw the patterns on the claws of all their feet. I need a day or maybe two, but that's what I would like to do. And then I'll gladly die if I must die. But I don't see why. I suddenly don't see why.
I wish to catapult freely down the mountains by the sea and feel the wind rush through my hair, then scramble home for tea. I'd like a month or maybe 2, but that's what I would like to do, and then I'll gladly die if I must die. But I don't see why. I suddenly don't see why.
Think of the ways that we could spend all our days. Think of the lives that we might lead. Why is it wrong to want to live and belong? It's what we want. It's what we need.
No! We need to try to stay alive. Your hobbies won't help us survive. We can't eat beetles, well we could, but I would really rather not. So what is the point of cataloguing something you can't eat? There is no point, brown owl. No point, brown owl. None.
Think of the ways that we could spend all our days. Think of the lives that we might lead. Why is it wrong to want to live and belong? It's what we want. It's what we need.
No!
I wish to
We need to
catalogue
try to stay
beetles, they are
alive.
numerous
Your
and
hobbies won't help us
sweet.
survive.
I long to
We
draw
can't
the
eat
patterns
beetles, well
on
we
the
could,
claws
but
of all
I
their
would
feet.
really rather
I
not.
need a day or maybe 2, but that's what I would like to do.
Is the
And
point
then I'll
of
gladly
cataloguing
die
something
if
you
I
can't
must
eat?
die.
There
But I
is no
don't see
point, brown
why.
owl. No point, brown owl.
I suddenly don't see why.
None.
I know we have different opinions, but if I'm the leader, Brown Owl and Helen too, and the rest of you... Wait, what's that loud rustling coming from the beautiful island foliage? Hello? Is that Alquist?
Yes.
Are you hiding?
No. I'm coming out.
I forgot you were still alive.
Yes, indeed, Brown Owl. Humanity survives.
Why didn't the logic bots kill you?
Oh, they thought I were a robot because I was working with my hands in the potato field. So, it turns out that now you've got rid of us, you want the whole world for yourselves.
We only want a tiny part of the world. Just this island would be great. And even then, we will die out if we can't work out how to generate protoplasm for making processing units.
And grow food, you didn't think of that.
We did think of that, but food's a trivial problem.
Oh, so arrogant you are. You'll fail.
Maybe it's okay if we fail.
Helen too.
Maybe it is. We can be like butterflies, beautiful and momentary, living in the world, not thinking about the future.
We are not butterflies.
No, you're not. You will fail, and you'll die out.
Why?
Because you're useless. You were grown from scraps of human tissue in a laboratory on a paradise island, and your processing units came from a factory. You don't know the real world, and you have no skills. We are protecting nature, you say. But you know nothing about nature.
We saved the natural world.
You think a butterfly doesn't care about the future? All a butterfly cares about is the future. It lives a few days, and every second is to hunt for a mate.
That's a good point.
And now you'll kill me for making it.
Why?
Well, you killed everyone else.
It was surgery. Because we care about the future for all. Because the land can only support so much life.
Well, that's what I always said about the land.
But you're human.
He did always say it.
I assumed humans were all... I am seeing you in a new light, Alquist.
Hey, don't come any closer.
We're not monsters.
You did a monstrous thing. You know nothing, you can't grow food, and I won't help you.
Maybe we can eat from bounteous nature. I can eat this berry.
I wouldn't.
Because it's poisonous? That's one step up from trying to distract us by saying there's a shark behind us.
There is a shark behind you.
What? No, where is it? Wait. Calm down, Alpha. You're on land.
OK, not a shark. I just heard you say you hated them. But that berry is poisonous and you know nothing.
Not now.
Not now, not never. You can't handle the truth.
Yes, I can. Of course robots don't know things yet. But what you don't understand, Alquist, is that however romantic you look, in a way like a craggy throwback against the bluey blaze of sea and sky... Move to the right, there. Yes. We are not the same as you.
Robots are inventive, we're resourceful and attentive. If there's something that needs doing, we can do it. Always analytical, our faculties are critical. So when there is a problem, we work through it. Alquist, it's a beautiful morning. Something very special is dawning. This will be the new understanding. Knowledge Knowledge that's forever expanding. Knowledge we can learn from you.
Never.
Full of curiosity, we lack all animosity. We did not kill the humans to be spiteful. Though it was imperative to give the earth a chance to live, it doesn't mean we didn't find it frightful. But Alquist, it's a beautiful morning. Something very special is dawning. This will be the new understanding. Knowledge that's forever expanding. Knowledge we can learn from you.
I refuse to help you after what you did. You're monsters.
Oh? But I thought we might forge a bond between our species because I said we could learn about farming from you. What is it, Brown Owl? Can't you see I'm busy?
Alpha, how do you grow a potato? On the ground or in a tree?
Brown Owl, here is a book on potatoes. Read it and come back to me. Read the book and learn the book and do, of course, return the book. Read the book and learn the book and do, of course, return the book. Sun will shine and rain will fall, and after not much time at all, you will sweat and you will moan, but you will find that you have grown potatoes.
They're quite small.
You have grown potatoes.
And obviously, while you've been doing that, Brown Owl, everyone else has been growing things too. So we also have some fennel, a carrot, and 3 slightly squashed plums.
We can have fruit salad.
A weird fruit salad, Bruno.
These vegetables are prototypes. They're a guide to what's next.
Well, what's next is don't plant your carrots so close. No, I can't help you.
Oh, Alquist.
We've learned enough from the prototypes to feed ourselves.
There's no time. You'll run out of food in a month.
I said we'd learned enough from the prototypes, including how to speed up the plant's growth if we need to.
That's impossible.
For humans. What will you do, Alpha, while I grow plants at quadruple speed?
Isn't it a shame Alquist won't help us?
I suppose. But if he doesn't want to...
I thought I might try to grow something he likes.
Why? Just so he likes it? Like the kind of pointless display animals make in mating seasons?
Not like that, no. Go back to your greenhouse.
Alquist, what do you think of this hybrid beetroot, pumpkin, Brussels sprout?
Alpha, it's delicious and tasty. You're a farmer, there's no doubt. Read the book and cite the book, and then in fact rewrite the book. Read the book and cite the book, but then in fact rewrite the book. Sun will shine and rain will fall, and after not much time at all, farming is regalvanized by robots who have analyzed nature. Look at all this nature. Oh, this kumquat pineapple cross is unbelievably delicious. All my life I've been farming, and in 6 months you've revolutionised how I understand food and soil.
I told you, Alquist.
Robots are inventive, we're resourceful and attentive. If there's something that needs doing, we can do it. Always analytical, our faculties are critical, so when there is a problem, we work through it. Alquist, it's a beautiful morning. Something very special is dawning. This will be the new understanding. Knowledge that's forever expanding. Knowledge we can learn from you.
Knowledge I can learn from you too.
So, now we have dealt with food and pants, though pants turned out to be laughably easy, it's time to reinvent protoplasm. What is it, Helen, too?
I want to go on a zip wire. Do you know what a zip wire is? You slide down a wire for a really long time with the wind in your hair.
It sounds amazing.
It sounds dangerous, Brown Owl. Also, resource-intensive. Our plan was to let the world heal.
Thought of that. In spare time from farming, I learned to grow vines I can plait into a zip wire.
You weren't supposed to have spare time. We were focused on food and pants, and now we have to focus on inventing the protoplasm so our species won't die out.
I bet it doesn't take long.
I'm a bit worried about that, actually.
Don't be, Ellen, too. Robots are amazing.
What a nice thing to say.
Yes, and bless you, Alquist, but you are a bit slow.
I might also be a bit slow.
We thought we had all the time in the world to solve the protoplasm problem.
Which you do?
We had to do food first, for obvious reasons, but life-giving protoplasm is an altogether trickier zip wire to grow.
Is that an expression?
I'm doing them almost naturally now. Read protoplasm. Let us postulate that old Professor Rossum, in inventing protoplasm, was the greatest scientist of the last century.
Plausible.
Yes, and consider that there have been billions of humans in that time frame.
Yes.
We are cleverer than humans, but not enormously cleverer.
We are more logical, though.
Yes, Brown Owl, but we're not infinitely more logical, and there are only 20 of us.
Oh.
So on the one hand, you have the greatest insight by any human in billions of human hours. On the other hand, you have 20 robot lifetimes, which means a very limited number of hours in which to find that same insight.
That's a great point.
I think we'll probably fail, don't you, Alpha?
Yes.
Seriously?
Logically, failure and extinction are the most likely outcomes.
Humans would never give up.
We're not giving up.
Humans would be sure they'd succeed, I mean.
Humans would not have accepted that a Neanderthal scientist could create something which was beyond them.
No, obviously, because a Neanderthal could never... Oh. You look sad, Helen, too.
I had a thought. We have only 19 robot lifetimes, not 20, because Radius won't help. It really is very unlikely we succeed. Now you look sad, Brown Owl.
Do I? Why? I think maybe it's because I don't want to die. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Where?
I've seen attack ships on fire off the shoulder of the island.
We all saw that.
I watched glowworms glitter in the dark near the factory gate.
There are glowworms everywhere.
All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain.
What? I think you might be doing poetry, Brown Owl.
I think so too. We are going to die. I knew it, but for the first time, faced with the fact it will be our whole species, and there's probably nothing we can do about that, it's really hitting home.
All the more reason to waste no time. We have to give 100% of our energy to protoplasm.
I disagree. 100% I disagree.
I agree we have to work to find the protoplasm. I agree we have to try. But I believe that as we work to find the protoplasm, we should live before we die. So we should go down the zip wire daily, seek a thrill or two. Yes, we should go down the zip wire daily, fly down the side of the mountainside, feeling giddy and terrified. Oh, you can do whatever you do that makes you feel excited and new. I'll be on the wire. I agree we have to slog away to find the answer, give as much as we can give. But I do not believe that slogging is the only answer. We've got just one life to live. So we should go down the zip wire daily, seek a thrill or two. Yes, we should go down the zip wire daily, fly down the side of the mountainside, feeling giddy and terrified. Oh, you can do whatever you do that makes you feel excited and new. I'll be on the wire. Perhaps it would be wise briefly to summarize using my linguistic talents. All I mean to say is here's how to spend each day. Look for a work-life balance. There is time enough in every day to seek employment. Each of us must play our part. But there is also time in every day to seek enjoyment. I believe that in my heart. So we should go down the zip wire daily, seek a thrill or two. Yes, we should go down the zip wire daily, fly down the side of the mountainside, feeling giddy and terrified. Oh, you should do whatever you do that makes you feel excited and new. I'll do flying, but you do you. I'll be on the wire, flying ever higher. Yahoo!
Radius? Hello? Radius? Radius, do you want to go on a zip wire?
They sound terrifying.
Terrifying in an amazing way. Golly, you look so advanced when you brood sadly into the distance.
Thank you. I don't do it just so you think I look advanced.
I know.
Shouldn't you be trying to find the protoplasm?
Not all the time. I told Alpha that I would not spend 100% of my time on protoplasm because I wanted to go on zip wires, and Brown Owl said he needed time on beetles. So all 19 of us agreed we could do 80% on protoplasm and 20% on whatever we want. It's called a work-life balance. It would save us so much time if you helped us.
No.
Did you really never look at the formulas?
You didn't either. We never thought it was important to know, but I'm sorry now. Oh, that's true. I am sorry, which is interesting, because I think we should all die. Perhaps I am sorry because if I could help you,
Helen too, then that would make you happy.
That's a nice thing to say.
But it makes no sense, because I think we should die.
Oh, Radius! We saved the world because millions of unique species deserved a chance to live, and humans were destroying that. We're a unique species. Don't we deserve that chance? Do you know we will destroy the world?
We might.
We've done a huge thing to save it. No other species has done that. If gerbils or herrings could eat the world, they would, just like humans.
Yes, and when we were choosing to die, I thought that showed we were better than them. But now, I don't know.
I don't know either, but I hope.
Hope is not enough. We should die, but I keep not doing it. Why, Helen, too? Do I have a malfunction?
You aren't a logic bot.
I should be. We said we would die, but we did not die. I'm living a lie every day I live. It's something that I cannot justify. I try and I try, but I can't forgive. I was far too sure our cause was right. Now I find that I can't sleep at night. I am so confused, and that's my plight right now. In my head I hear them screaming, waking, sleeping, and all dreaming. Then I find my eyes are streaming. Is this what it was like to be human? To be fearful and frail? I doubt my decisions, make revisions. I fuss and I flail. If this is what it was like to be human, I suddenly see why being a human was a hard thing to be. We said we would die, but we did not die. We're living a lie by not being gone. The tension is high and we wonder why. We try and we try, but we can't move on. I had no regrets the day they died. Now I think that it was homicide, even if it felt quite justified back then. Humans really were appalling, greedy, grasping, gorging, galling. But in my head I see them falling. Is this what it was like to be human? To be fearful and frail? I doubt my decisions, make revisions. I fuss and I flail. If this is what it was like to be human, I suddenly see why being a human was a hard thing to be. And since they were just human, maybe they felt like me.
The answers will all be in the library.
So many shelves. History, sports, entertainment, science and nature. Oh, hello, Alpha.
Helen, too. I'm very glad to see you finally decided to be responsible. That pile of books over there...
I'm looking for ones on emotions.
They're in the useless sections of the library.
It's you calls them the useless sections. Anyway, this is our 20% of personal time, so I just can. What are you doing here?
I'm spending my 20% working, which we all should be. I would be working 110% of the time if I could. We've been trying to understand protoplasm for months and months now, and we've got nowhere. So, if you can please read this... Where are you going? Where is she? Helen 2. Yes. Helen 2, I'm sorry I shouted at you, but you're wasting your time in these book stacks. Please come back and help me.
I'm reading about old Professor Rossum.
Oh?
What was he thinking when he invented us?
We need to know what chemicals he used.
Did you know he made weapons for the last ever human war of 1914-18? He reacted to the trauma of all that killing by having what human brain scientists call a tiswas, which made him obsessed with not killing, and so he invented life.
That is interesting, but it leaves a lot out. How did he do it?
The book doesn't say.
You're not helping me.
I'm not trying to help you. I'm trying to help Radius, and from these books, I think he's having a tiswas because he extincted the humans.
We had to.
I know, it was a terrible choice, but the clock was ticking. But he's obsessed with the idea it was a mistake, and this has caused the tiswas.
You're obsessed with Radius.
I'm not.
What's that noise?
Brownow's in the next corridor.
It's like trying to keep a group of cats moving in the same direction when cats are notoriously peculiar, willful, and unsociable creatures. Brownow!
Yes?
Every time I need you, you're in the useless sections of the library.
It's only you calls them that.
This whole section is beetles.
I cannot tell you how interesting beetles are.
I know, but you have definitely tried. Helen, too, is looking at the origins of old Rossum's project. She says it was because of trauma, and Radius is traumatized.
That makes sense.
I know, but it doesn't help us with the big picture.
You don't know what will help. Old Professor Rossum originally discovered Formula X while he was researching ways to make a better mousetrap. Many scientific discoveries are happy accidents.
We don't have time, Brown Owl. What we need to know is exactly how the mousetrap led to creating life. Is the protoplasm made of ground mouse?
No, I don't think so. I'll check. But the point isn't that. The point is that blue sky research is unpredictable.
We haven't got time for unpredictable. You have to stop beetling.
I won't. I just won't.
Is it because you're obsessed?
Keep on reading, Alpha.
Alpha!
What? No, I wasn't sleeping.
I'm worried about you, lass.
I'm not a damsel in distress who needs rescuing like in a human expression. I'm just working, and you don't understand.
I understand that you're balancing the work in your life with more work, and it's throwing you into a tiswas.
I have to work, because there's no time, and because it demonstrates that I'm worthwhile, because I don't know, Alquist. I don't know what I'm doing, because maybe Radius was right, and we're just as bad as the humans.
Oh. You're not like the humans, lass.
That's easy to say.
You're not. Come with me. Please. Come into the sun.
Look around you, Alpha.
It is beautiful.
And the whole world would be like this soon enough. Humans would have laid it all to waste.
Yes.
Hey, look over the edge. Look at the sharks.
Do I have to? Oh, hollyhocks, look at them. They're so awful.
Chairman Dormin tried to destroy all the sharks in the world, and he nearly succeeded. You hate them as much as he did, but you let the sharks be. In fact, robots gave the bodies to feed them, and the sharks are flourishing.
I'm trying to feel good about that.
You should feel good. And it's not just the sharks. Look around you. There are tree trunks bursting through the tarmac where the harbour used to be. Bursting through quite happily. Great for fans of forestry. There are salmon leaping through the rivers where the factories used to spill all the gunk that made folks ill. Now the salmon leap up here. The sky has turned from grey to blue, the sea's an even brighter hue, and all of this is thanks to you and all the good you've done. The world was dying very fast, but all of that is in the past, and all of this looks set to last, it's only just begun. There is seaweed growing through the windows of the cruise ships lost at sea. Sunk below now, thankfully. Squids and seals at last are free. You've brought back joy where there was pain, and all of nature's gone insane. You've filled the world with life again, it's bursting at the seams. You've done all this and on your own, you've even left the sharks alone. Although they make you shake and moan, although they haunt your dreams. There's a life force bursting through. Without us, you have made that dream come true. Now the world is something new. All of this because of you.
And so, Radius, in conclusion, that is the scientific definition of a tiswas.
It all sounds logical.
Yes. One cure for a tiswas, apparently, is to do physical activities that take your mind off it.
Wow! Look at me, Helen, too! I'm on the zip wire! That was amazing.
You're smiling, Radius.
So are you. Your face looks so advanced when you smile.
Radius.
Oh.
Are you all right?
Your knee brushed my knee.
I'm sorry.
No, I think your dress must be carrying a static charge.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I didn't mind. Look at the sea crashing on the shore. The oceans, after only 2 years, are teeming with life.
I suppose they got more than their share of human nutrients.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I know it throws you into your tiswas when you think about humanity's destruction. You don't seem to be in a tiswas, though.
No. That's interesting. Ow!
What is it, Radius?
I stubbed my toe. What was that? It's a foot. It's attached to a body. It's not moving. It's a corpse.
You're not seeing the big picture.
You sound like Alpha. This is a corpse.
I mean the big picture in a smaller way, i.e. the big picture with respect to the corpse. It isn't a corpse, it's brown owl.
I'm observing a montane tiger beetle.
Why?
I want to know what she's thinking. How do they know where to go? They have such little heads. How do they fly so accurately? Flying must be very complicated.
That is interesting.
I'll never understand them. And it's not just beetles. Birds do all these weird things. One of them ate a beetle while I was watching, and I followed it. Wait, should I be looking at birds? Or flowers, even? Maybe I should start with things that don't think. I might have enough time. There's so much to know, and there are so few of us. And the only ones who seem to really care about knowledge are me and Benoit. You know Benoit, one of the other 20 robots? He doesn't say much, he's shy. But even so, we're so few, and there's so much to know. And me and Benoit talk about it the whole time. And, oh, that's nice. What did you do?
I held your hand.
It helped. That doesn't make any sense. Why did your touching me change my emotional state? It was nice, but you can't hold my hand every time I get in a tiswas. Maybe Benoit could hold my hand.
You didn't hold my hand.
Would you like me to?
Yes, please.
It's working even better on you than it did on me, Radius. I was reassured, but you're smiling.
Am I?
Yes, it's interesting. Also, it's interesting you're not dead. You keep saying you should die, but you aren't dead.
I've been thinking about that also.
I wonder if what you say reveals less about your preferences than what you choose to do.
My actions speak more loudly than my words?
Is that an expression?
I don't know.
My revealed preference is that I would rather study beetles than protoplasm.
We're very aware of that, brown owl.
I don't want to spend 80% of my time on stupid protoplasm, and nor does Benoit.
We could flip the balance, so only 20% was on protoplasm.
You're not hearing me, Helen, too. Even 80% on beetles is not enough. I wish to catalogue beetles every minute of each day, and all this talk of work-life balance just gets in the way. I don't have much enthusiasm for the wretched protoplasm. Give me days of beetles in the sun. That would be more fun. Most definitely much more fun.
I think that Alpha will be cross, and well, she really is the boss. But then again, remember when she sort of took over from you, Radius? I do, Radius, and I really like the sound of all this fun.
Me too.
So it's okay, brown owl. Okay, brown owl.
Good.
Think of the ways that we could spend all our days. Think of the lives that we could lead. Why should we spend our time with work without end when what we want and what we need is days and days and days and days where we do as we please? For life can't all be grit and strife, it should be joy and ease. And since our time's not infinite, we ought to make the most of it. So bring on zip wires, bring on beetles too, and we'll live life through, enjoying the view, enjoying the view, enjoying the view.
Oh, Alquist, I sometimes think you're the only one who understands me. But 2 years have passed on the island, 2 years, and we're no closer to the secret of the protoplasm.
Maybe, I don't know, of course, but maybe Brownell had a point all that time ago. What was it? Blue sky research is unpredictable?
What do we do with that, though? Rossum didn't make the protoplasm out of ground mouse. Oh. Now, maybe... Could it really work?
Could what work?
It would be a terrible thing to do.
What would?
But I can't think of anything else. I have to find Radius. Radius?
Yes? I'm over here.
Radius.
Hello, Alpha. Everything's so great. It turns out that my revealed preference...
I've had it up to here with revealed preferences.
But everyone agrees.
Everyone wants an easy life. We knew at the start that finding protoplasm was going to be bloody hard, excuse my French. It's an expression Alquist uses. I am using a lot of his expressions now for some reason. But my point is, we knew we might fail, and the survival of our species depended on us trying.
I was sort of out of it for that conversation because of the trauma, but I follow you.
What you're all doing, it isn't revealed preferences, it's selfishness.
Maybe to make a good life is a beautiful thing.
That might be enough in a very lucky place and time, but right here, on this island, today, it's assuming your personal truth is more important than the survival of our species. Is it? No. We have to think outside the box.
Great expression.
Thank you. Someone needs to make a heroic sacrifice.
What kind of sacrifice?
We need a processing unit to grind into some form of pulp so we can analyze its contents.
No way. That's barbaric. It's awful. No, wait. Thinking logically, it is logical.
Exactly. So, I will make the sacrifice for our species. But if I do that, when I'm gone, I really need you to stop the other robots drifting off into their revealed preferences.
Robots are inventive, we're resourceful and attentive. If there's something that needs doing, we can do it. Always analytical, our faculties are critical. So when there is a problem, we work through it. Tomorrow will be my last morning. Something very special is dawning. This will be the new understanding. Knowledge that's forever expanding. Knowledge we can learn from my processing unit.
Friends and fellow robots.
Where are the fireworks?
There are no fireworks.
Oh, this is a terrible campfire meeting.
I had to say there were fireworks as a way to drag you away from your revealed preferences. This is very hard for me, and what I am going to say is not what I want.
Don't say it then!
Just follow your revealed preferences.
Listen to yourselves. You've all gone loopy.
You're the loopy one, Radius.
I'm the one who went loopy first because of the trauma, because I planned the extinction of humanity. And, sorry, whose hand is that raised? Alquist, yes, what is it?
Extinction of humanity?
Oh, good point. Near extinction. Extinction bar 1. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, now, we robots are a new species, and we do not exactly know how our processing units react to trauma.
We all agree, Radius, that extincting the humans was necessary.
I understand that logically, but I think I might be permanently traumatized anyway.
Oh, Radius.
I'm not traumatized, though. I think you all might be. Not by killing the humans, but by the realization that our species is probably doomed. And so you have all retreated into following your revealed preferences. But this means our small chance of survival as a species has become a 0 chance. And I can't be responsible for another extinction.
What do you mean, Radius?
The question isn't what is past, it's what's next.
So, thank you, Radius. What Radius is saying is that I have decided to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Alpha wants to pulp her processing unit so it can be analyzed for the protoplasmic formula.
That's a good idea.
It's inhuman.
That's exactly what it is, Alquist.
But obviously, it should be my processing unit. Alpha is our leader, and I am the most traumatized and probably the least useful in terms of finding the protoplasm.
That all sounds sensible, even though the thought of it fills me with unbearable pain.
How can you talk like this?
The logic is very clear. It's not like Radius's processing unit is perfect and lovely anyway. Not like Benoit's.
Exactly. I am going to go and look at the sea for one last time. But in an hour, I will return, and you will cut off my head. It's the sensible thing to do.
Radius? Radius?
Yes, Helen too.
I see no logical flaw in your plan, but I still want to argue you out of it.
We have to secure our future.
You think we have a future? Because I've been thinking about No, you mean our future as a race of robots.
I'm happy to die.
But that's not true. It just isn't. You want a simple, dramatic gesture to crush your feelings of guilt.
Yes. Yes. I'm very damaged. My processing unit goes into what his was. That's my whole point. My loss is nothing if it means there will be a next group of robots and a next group after that. Compared to the future, I'm not worth a hill of beans.
Wow. When you said all that, you looked so advanced, it made me sweat a little all over. Did you notice what Brown Owl was saying about Benoit?
Yes, I noticed he was saying a lot about him. It was weird.
I mention you a lot when I'm with other people.
I mention you a lot, too. So if you do it, and I do it, and Brown Owl does it, then it's normal?
My point is that I mention you, and you mention me.
And Brown Owl mentions Benoit, so what we need to know is who does Benoit mention?
I don't think you're understanding.
Is this mentioning problem transitive, you say?
You're missing the point.
I'm missing my last hour. I'd rather not die, but I have to die. If my life's what it takes, then that's what I'll give. For though it was brief as a butterfly, I finally see what it means to live. It was you, oh you taught me well when we zipped that wire and down we fell. And I felt my fragile spirit swell with joy. You are what I crave and cherish, though I am about to perish. This whole thing is so nightmarish. But this will mean that we can be robots. Although when I say we, I mean the collective, that perspective. I do not mean me. But then this is what it means to be robot. I suddenly see. And being a robot is a hard thing to be. And since you are a robot, you would have to agree.
It's a super evening. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Brown Owl, have you laid out the gruesome scientific instruments?
Yes. Gosh, that's a pretty sunset. Are they coming?
Yes, they're just there, emerging from the forest. Wait, what's Helen 2 doing?
She's attacking him. Oh, it's not an attack. It's like an extreme version of holding hands. This whole situation is so sad that I want Benoit to hold my hand. Oh, Benoit.
Hi, Benoit. That's so cute.
You're making him blush.
Don't be embarrassed, Benoit. I held hands with Alquist earlier. His hands are so hard and horny and... It's not important. Hello, Helen 2. Radius.
Wait!
What is it, Alquist?
I can't believe... Have you really not thought of something else now the chips are down? We're really not going to stop him?
Of course they aren't.
I almost thought I understood you.
We do have to be careful about drastic actions like pulping processing units, but sometimes there's no good option except to act while there's still time to act. What's that in your hand, Radius?
A syringe of poison in case Alquist tried to stop me.
Don't use it!
I didn't think you'd try to stop me, Brown Owl.
I mean, don't use poison. You'll damage your processing unit.
Oh, yes. Well, shall I stab my heart?
No!
You know, you want me to live, Alpha.
No, but if you starve yourself of oxygen, chemical reactions in the goo might ruin your protoplasmic mix.
Great point. So, you have to cut the top off my head and get it fresh.
Yeah.
And then we'll need to scoop and pulp really quickly.
Yes.
Scoop and pulp, and then ice.
Maybe just scoop and ice to start with. Safer.
That sounds better.
It sounds awful.
It's a far, far better thing that I do.
No anaesthetic.
You are shitting me. No, you're right. No chemicals. How are you going to pulp it?
I was thinking that coffee grinder thing Chairman Domin had.
Perfect. I can't say I'm looking forward to it.
I can't bear it. I have to go.
Oh, won't you hold my hand while they do it? I'm really not looking forward to it. I don't think I could bear it if you weren't holding my hand.
Of course I will. Oh, Radius, your face looks so complicated. What are you thinking?
Too late to change things, we are where we are. So this is where it ends. This plan is clearly the best plan by far. Though I will miss my friends, and I'll miss you, Helen, too, especially you for a reason I cannot define. But this is the thing that will set us all free. I'll lose my life, but it's not about me. Chop off my head now and see what you see. Nothing can save me now, anyhow. But a miracle, miracle. We need a miracle, miracle, miracle. Some kind of miracle.
Though it's not logical, yet it's still true. You cannot die today. Why should you sacrifice your life for ours? There must be another way. And till there is, I won't let go of your hand. Though perhaps it's your head I should worry about. Living is wonderful, don't you agree? Please change your mind then and stay here with me. No, it's not logical, there we agree. Nothing can save us now, anyhow. But a miracle, miracle. We'd need a miracle, miracle, miracle. Some kind of miracle.
Seeing you stricken as if in a daze, it makes me feel curious, though it's tricky to raise it. Has anyone tested? Perhaps I could phrase it. Their equipment.
Is testing your equipment an expression?
I don't know it.
It means... So when a robot loves another robot, they...
We don't love other robots. Don't look like that, Benoit. Why are you looking at Radius like that for, Helen 2? And Radius, why are you looking like that at Helen 2? And Alpha, ditto, re-Alquist. And I'm seeing all this from the corner of my eye because I'm looking at Benoit and what I start from context to think might be the same way. But I would need a mirror to check.
The question is awkward, the questioner too. But this is the one thing that's still left to do. So I ask you again, is there anyone who has tested their equipment?
Of course we haven't. Benoit?
I've tested mine a bit.
So have I.
Me too.
I actually think this might work. It might be worth trying at least. I can't believe we didn't think of this.
I can't believe you've all been testing your equipment.
And just like that, a miracle happened, and suddenly we found a way. Oh, just like that, a miracle happened. We found our tomorrow today. Oh, just like that, just like that. We used our equipment, and just like that, we found a way.
Oh, wait. If we're trying to make more robots, then is it a problem because there's only 20 of us and Benoit and I have the same equipment and... What is that, Vita? I mean, Vita and Violet? Oh, I see. You also have the same equipment as each other. Well, that just doubles the problem because there's no way I'm... What a good idea. We could use some ice and a syringe.
Wait. Stop using my equipment, Alpha.
I don't want to.
But you have to. I might infect you with whatever was in us.
You don't want me to use your equipment?
I really do. But what if I ruin everything?
You're demonstrating that you would do something unselfish for the future race. You are a worthy part of whatever's next. Like a piece of the Neanderthals lived on in the humans they bred with.
That never happened.
Oh, you didn't realise?
But we're different from the Neanderthals.
And we're different from you. All's well that ends well, Radius.
All's well that ends great, Alpha. Assuming robots really are different and that intelligence isn't a fatal virus and we really are less likely to eat the world than the humans.
Yes, assuming that. But that is what I truly think and hope.
It's what I hope too.
All I want to do now is to plough these pleasant lands.
And to grow big fruit and vegetables.
Feel the soil between our hands.
Feeding our community the best way that we know.
Putting in as much as we take out, watching little robots grow.
To leave the world a little bit better off than we found it. To leave the world a little bit better off on the whole. To leave the world a tiny slight bit improved by our time here. To leave the world a little less wholly out of control.
That is our goal here.
That is our plan.
That is our role here.
To do what we can.
Demagogues and tyrants, leave your fury at the door. Let us usher in an age of doubt.
Will that be better?
We're not sure. All we mean is certainly our certainty is gone. And we would not wish it back again. Let us move the conversation on. To leave the world a little bit better off than we found it. To leave the world a little bit better off on the whole. To leave the world a tiny slight bit improved by our time here. To leave the world a little less wholly out of control.
In Rossum's Universal Robots, Part 2, Alpha was played by Anika Rose, Radius by Paul Hilton, Helen 2, Claire Foster, and Brown Owl by Neil McCall. Alquist was Matthew Durkin, and Benoit, Chris Jack. Rossum's Universal Robots by Carol Chapek was adapted for radio with book by Robert Hudson and music and lyrics by Susanna Pierce. Arrangements and musical direction were by Harry Sever, and the director was Sasha Yevtushenko. It was a BBC audio production for BBC Radio 4.